hearty hello to everyone out there in the YouTube's land. Thank you for joining me on what's for me a very special episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and we're on a Thursday night this week instead of our regular Friday night broadcast because it is May 12th, which is the 1-year anniversary day of my very first YouTube video. And I can't believe it's been a year already. It's been a blast, and we're going to kind of reflect back this video on the year and say some thank yous to some special people that have made this successful and popular as it is, and have helped quite a bit. And channels like that from the very start. I had Ron F, JP's Lawns and More, of course John R Prospecting, LXR, one of my very first subscribers, but would give me shout outs to off of their channels. And like I said, I really appreciate their support especially in the early days. And I remember Ron F trying to help me break 50, so we're at 355 right now as of today. So and there you go. That kind of segues into I'm going to be pushing. I'd kind of like to try to break 500 by 4th of July if we could. So if anyone's out there watching that is not subscribed, and I've got quite a few people that aren't, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button down there. And sorry you missed the giveaway on this one if you weren't subscribed yet, but there'll be another one. But yeah, I'm really not sure what you can do to try to push subs that much, but I'm going to try to give a kind of an informal drive to try to make it to 500 by 4th of July. So, but I'm very, very grateful and happy to have the number that I have and the viewers that I have, and the like I said, the interaction that we have off of this channel with so many people. And so with that being said, let us start off by turning to our new gold epicenter of South Louisiana. And the star of today's show, which is, yes, the giveaway bottle. And that is our 1 gram plus giveaway bottle there where X marks the spot on this one to get us started. And I will be going through that very shortly here. We'll be taking a look at who's got the numbers on that. But we're doing, if I want to do an episode, this would be, I believe it's episode number 64. We didn't make it to the 65 or a round number, but 64, okay, episode 64. But the very first video I did on May 12th a year ago was my KLESH crumbs. And that is what got me started into even doing videos at all, was the KLESH crumbs bag and the card that he put out, saying that if you make a YouTube video and you get so many, 1 to 100 views, you get 10% off. And like I've said before, I did not know this even existed in March of last year. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was some kind of a scam thing that they were doing. And the bags I saw, KLESH, I saw KLESH's video the first time doing I think it was the $5,000 or the $22,500, either the Lynch or the whatever that other crummy bag is that they put out, that company. But at any rate, it cost him $700 worth of cash to get the gold. He was short, and the same thing. And would always say, do not, you don't do this for profit, or you don't do this to make money on it. It's all only for fun. And then I discovered other companies that actually put out gold that had ROIs to them that you could basically get your money back. Yeah, it was kind of funny, the two that said that you'll never make, KLESH and Dan Hurd, and I think somebody else would say it. But yeah, if you buy from them or buy those kind of bags, or you buy the specialty bags, no, you never would. Or but if you buy from companies like Miners Depot, Gold Nugget Sales, Gold Bay, PAYDIRT, yes, Vendetta, you could definitely come out ahead. And we're going to look at what I've done this year for my first year here in a bit, and see how much gold I've gotten and what I have left for my first full year of doing this. But like I said, I never knew this even existed, so I was totally oblivious and ignorant to all of it. And like I said, so the first thing I got was from watching KLESH's channel was to get some crumbs and do that. And I sent him my videos. He was contacting me whenever I was doing them. He even sent me a picture of Dingy Doris when she was still in her metal stage, because I was afraid I didn't want to offend him. I'm not stealing your crusty rusty bit. I was just kind of adding to it. But yeah, for some reason he never responded or on any of my channels. Finally, on my third video I sent him, I think he sent me a thing saying, you can, how much do you want for, or what bag do you want for 10% off? But I was kind of counting. I even told him, man, you're like a mentor to me. And I'm counting on, he always said he would share it to his community channel, which I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know anything about any of this stuff. But I thought that maybe that'll mean at least my channel will get exposed, and I'll be starting not from absolute zero on this. And he never did. So, whatever. Something maybe he saw something he didn't like later on in the video after he got past Dingy Doors. But I had a picture from the KLESH studio of my video being shown, like I thought we were going to be good with it. But at any rate, it's I've learned since then that views from that do not equate to subscribers or views on your other channels anyway. So I'm real happy with the way my channel has grown on its own, and through the support of people like y'all that are watching now. And it's all genuine, it's all very organic, and I'm really happy about that. So I mean, I don't think you could ask for better. So I'm excited. So we're going to go back. I'd gotten this back in December or so, November. It was back whenever Bubba and Sons was doing his blindfold pay dirt challenge. And I'd gotten it. I knew I was too late to do it, but I was still going to go ahead and get it just to try it out. But since then, I've kind of, lost my enthusiasm for that. So we're just going to do this as 1 year later to the date. We are bringing out my last KLESH Pay Dirt video bag I'll be doing there. It's the 1/4 gram. But yeah, I've got I also had bought the KLESH pin, I own the rare KLESH gold pin that he put out. I asked him how many of these he had produced, and he never told me that either. He didn't answer me, so I was curious as to how what was out on it. But at any rate, I like my bottles and bags a lot better. So, but like I said, it's rather nostalgic. So we will check it out and see what this 9-month-old. I mean, I think when I bought this, gold was higher than it is now. I think it was up in the 19s then. But this is the beginner game. $30 for a 1/4 bag. I think it's $12 postage. I don't know why they were charging for postage, but yeah, $12 for postage for the little bag. And again, that's the only time that I have gotten any aquamarine was in the KLESH crumbs bag, and I had done the 1/2 gram gold strike bag. But yeah, I think that is some aquamarine there. We've got some small quartz coming up in it, amethyst. No pick. I had gotten this and a KLESH crumbs bag together because I did a KLESH crumbs bag, the last KLESH crumbs bag for my, I think it was 6 months anniversary on the channel. And like I said, I'd gotten this one, so I threw in a KLESH crumbs when I got this just to have. And so we went ahead and did that one for it, and it didn't have a pick in it. My first 2 bags I got from him both had picks in them, the same color, but yeah, no picks in these. But they do. Usually they've got, yeah, there's a number written up in the corner right there. You can see it imprinted in. So they're always numbered and identified. So we, like I said, there's some little pieces of gold showing up there. Right there's a nice chunk showing.
I always thought that might be the issue. That might have been the issue too, because when I did my first KLESH bag, I only had the original scales that had measured to 2 digits, and it wasn't enough gold in the KLESH crumbs to register on my scale. It's probably like 0.09 or 0.099 or something, but it never got past 00. So I felt bad about it. There's nothing I could do. That was my first time ever pulling gold out of dirt, so I was still happy to have it. I was thrilled, but oh, and I think I called him Sean instead of Shane. I had a buddy named Shane, and that was constant thing back many years ago. I just have a thing about that name, Sean and Shane, confusing them. But I knew his name was not Sean. But I thought, well, maybe that pissed him off. I don't know. But. And Heather, I talked to Heather quite a few times. Like I said, I thought we were in good over there. I was waiting to. Like I said, I was anchoring my channel off the KLESH crumbs and bag. I got all my equipment from him, my jugs, my bottles, my the whole panning kit. I think it was like $25 for the kits with the pan. And then I ordered my Garrett separate. So, but anyway. So let's go ahead and break out Dingy Doris. And yes, we are doing the live chat. Guess the number coming up here, and I will be throwing that out pretty soon. So, like I said, you might reflect on past numbers, because there does tend to be a method to the madness on a lot of the things that I do that may seem random. So just to throw that out there for you guys, if you know what I'm talking about. Some of you do, some of you won't, but you'll learn. Let's get our water set up. We'll be right back. Well, all right. First thing we're going to do is move our PAYDIRT bottle well out of the splash zone. I've mentioned this before, but yes, I hand draw these labels. Some of them are in pencil and with marker and with ink and a variety of inks. So if they get wet, they will smear. So you want to dump out your material when you get these if you want to keep them intact, and put them to the side where they will stay dry. So it would not do to have a smeary label sit out. So, all right, well, I'm thinking I should try to do this with my eyes closed. Nah. We just, like I said, we're just reminiscing here, starting off the kind of come back to where you started from, and the next video I'm going to try to get. This is usually we've got established, I think, a pretty good Friday night regularity now with our shows. I think we're in the 13th or 14th week of our regular Friday night, and now that Backyard Prospecting, Dig Daddy, has moved back to Monday, we will go to the 8:01 hour now on Friday nights, because I'd always kick it back an extra to 8:16 to give him time to, for his to run over a little long on his live stream. And so with that, on Monday now, we will be back to, we'll be doing it on the regular right at 8:01 premieres on our Friday night videos. So I'm going to try to have one ready for this week to start off video number 65 on the new year. And we'll kick that one off right with a bag of that leaf gold, 3 grams of the leaf gold from Gold Nugget sales that I got whenever I bought the golden garnets, and I had the leaf gold with it. So that should be a pretty good start to the new year. A nice big pile of some shiny gold from one of the best PAYDIRT companies in the business, Mike at Gold Nugget Sales, and one of the best sellers and people in the business, genuinely, Mike at Gold Nugget Sales. And so yeah, but again, I have to say thank you not only to the viewers and the subscribers, but to the viewers, the people that have, I never would have imagined when I started this a year ago that I would be getting see the generosity from people that I've seen with this channel, and that wanted to send things, and not just for the, you know, to do it out of their generosity and kindness and support of the channel, because they like the channel. And like I said, it's just really, there's our nice little bunches of KLESH gold there. That would be a pretty easy blindfold thing to find, I think. But yeah, we've got of course, John R. Prospecting. He was the first one who sent me my one of his. Oh, I got stuff crashing. Hold on there. Sent me one of his care packages with all of his gems and silvers and things in it to me when I was starting. And hold on, where's my snuffer? Let me get a snuffer. All right, had it in the house. But yes, like I said, John R. Prospecting was so supportive from the very beginning, and would he had started his channel just before I had, but he had been in it and getting gold a lot longer and was familiar with it when he was starting it. But yeah, so I was counting on him for advice on doing this for sure when I was starting out, and his knowledge of gold and who to buy from. Same thing with like I said, Jim and Jeff was instrumental as far as getting started and kind of guide me on what I should look for in pay dirts and sellers, and just again very supportive all the time of the channel. And then he had sent me a nice box, a nice bag of the gold and pay dirt of his, along with the rocks. Y'all get some of his small, some of his polished rocks in your pay dirts that I send out. AU guys, Charlie had sent me a bag. He said just keep it. Just put it on. Do a video on it. We'll call it even. And I've been meaning to send him, Charlie. I've got a bottle made up for you right now that will be going out with this stuff. I'm sorry it's been so long coming, but that was, y'all remember seeing that big flat nugget that we did on the. I think we had that at Christmas or the New Year's. But and then of course Carolina Gold Girl. She'd sent me her little sample bag and a bottle. Her, and again, another one that I've gotten so tied up sending out all these pay dirts and stuff and giveaways. I just have gotten behind on them, so she's going to have hers coming out as well. Thank you so much for that. Tomcat sent me his beautiful box of rocks and minerals that we have in the tumbler right now going, that y'all saw, that were so cool. Mr. Minix and his purple gold that he sent. There's our classic John R. Prospecting shovel that I use regularly whenever I'm making up pay dirt, scooping out my black sands. But let's see, where is my? I'm missing something else here. Hold on. I was panicking there a bit. I couldn't find my prize Vendetta round, copper round. That's what Mike sent me in with my Build-A-Bag with my big nugget in it that I'd gotten. And you can see there it says Bayou Gold Guy, Louisiana, BGGLA. And then up at the top it says VP for Vendetta Prospecting and 22 for the year. So that's so cool. I asked him if he was going to have any silver, and let me know whenever he poured some silver so I could have a match set, because that is just excellent. So again, thank you so much to Mike Vendetta for that. LXR had sent me his pay dirt along whenever I won that from Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Gold Eagle, of course, sent me that very cool bottle when he ordered some pay dirt. Brewers had won from one of my first giveaway, Jeff Brewers Prospecting. He had sent me a nice pack of stickers. Same thing with Banshee. Julie had sent me a pack of stickers. We're going to look at my stickers here in a minute. Jericho and Hercules had sent me some graphics for my channel that he had made up that sent him in my Gmail that I received. And then, of course, Okie Prospector Dirt, that he had sent me his little extra when I Am Zaxxon, another viewer, had him send his bag that he won. We saw that with the copper in it that was so cool. So, and I'm probably leaving somebody out. I hope I'm not. Like I said, I mentioned Creed Nine Finger was supporting my channel from the start too. Like I said, he did one of his videos with my channel going in the background, which was so cool. So again, this is this is a combination effort from with the support of a lot of different people to be able to do this and to have it take off like it has for what I was expecting for sure. So I mean, I know it's nothing giant as in the world of YouTube, but in my world, it's pretty giant. And so thank you all to everyone so much. And I think we're dry enough here now. I wanted to punch that dump out while we can see here. Check out some of my, I need to fix some kind of a board because, I mean, I've really gotten a lot of things in. There's whenever I got my AU bag from Charlie, he'd sent me that. My signed Vendetta stickers from my box, my PAYDIRT. The LXR that I had just gotten in, he'd sent me a number of his stickers, different variety, very cool stickers. One of his newer ones with all the colors in it that really show off. And then I had a few more of these of the Vendettas that Mike had sent. With my bucket with a little note on it there. So I got a number of the LXRs, and then of course my new Okie Prospectors that he had sent with the stuff he sent me, along with my new Gold Eagle from Joe, who had sent those with his bottle. Thank you so much. My very first stickers I ever got in, of course, were from John R. Prospecting, and he sent me a few. And I meant to put these in PAYDIRTs, and I forget when I'm loading up to share some of these. I have multiple stickers on. But like I said, I'd gotten some from Brewers. I believe he's got some new ones out now, even newer ones out now. But yeah, these were very cool. His versions there. And then I had a couple of nice card that came in from Banshee after the Gold show, thanking me for participating, and sent me a couple of her stickers. And then like I said, from Creed, I'd gotten the 9-finger minings when I got my Kinkies 1 gram jar. He sent me a few of his Diablo and his 9-finger mining. Get a good shot of it there. Very cool. My Dan Hurd prospecting card that came with my material. Some more John R. Prospecting. And then the first bag of Gold Bay I ever bought, I had a sticker in it. And that's the only one out of all the orders I got from Gold Bay. That's the one sticker I ever got out of it. Pan in a Can, they sent me the extra sticker. I bought one of these little ones, and they sent me a small one along with I bought their larger one. Very cool. And really like that company. I wish they'd get some more. I'd get another Pan in a Can just to have to do. My first order from Lynch, I got a big Lynch sticker like this. Never again. That was the one and only time. And then I had my keychains that came in from AU Guy. He sent me a couple of his very cool gold keychains. And I've got my John R. Prospecting. I actually use that on my keys. One of these, I've got a couple of these. I use one on my keys to now. And then Jammin' Jeff had sent me, when he sent me his stuff, some of his stickers, a Gold Bay keychain that's very rigid, but it's fabric, and some smaller Gold Bay stickers that I don't have. Very cool. Then he sent me the Miller, one of his gold Miller dimes, which is really, I really like that. That's it stands out. He sent me a couple of his Vendetta because he gets a lot of Vendetta. Sent me an Indiana Creek from Brian, which is very cool, and one of his brewers as well. So I actually have a pretty nice array of stickers that I could put up on a board, something that I could, but it'd have to be something that I can keep dry and bring in, not have to leave out. So I'm kind of working on that right now, on what would be the best thing that I could maybe set up here in the backdrop of the gold station on the wall. But again, thank you all so much for your generosity and sharing this. It's like I said, it's just been great. I feel bad that I still don't have any of mine out, but it's really hard for me to make a decision on something like that I like and that I want to keep using, and it's kind of the same reason I have 2 or 3 different meats at every meal. I just can't decide. Maybe it has something to do with the reason I've never been married either. But at any rate, I am going to come up with something here. Before the summer is up, I will be sending out a large number of channel stickers to everyone that I will owe stickers to and thank yous to for sending them out to somebody that they knew didn't have any to send back to them. And that's, you know, that's not why they do it. That's, you know, like I said, these people are a very generous community, always helping each other out. And so, all right, well, that fulfilled, that made it where I can actually call this a gold pay dirt review episode. That's the only way I number them, is if they're actually we're doing a pay dirt bag. So we have covered that obligation so far on this one. When we look at our stickers. So now let's go ahead and what do we say? Time to guess the number. Pick a number between 1 and 100. And like I said, you should have been thinking about what number you wanted to pick on this one, because it's a random number, but it's not randomly chosen. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on, and we'll check out something else. And there is something else. I forgot the other part of Nine Finger Mining when I got my kinkies, and he sent me his stickers. He also sent me some of his labels, which of course I love these. Very, very appropriate, very fitting now especially. But we've got the Nine Finger Mining, the Kinky, and the Diablo. We got the 907s and a couple of Piss on Joe, and you gotta love those. And he's got these in all different colors. And now he's doing the etchings. I just saw he's doing etchings on, I guess it's like plexiglass, but with the colored LED that really makes a cool display. So I'm going to, and it's very reasonably priced, very affordable. So for something that cool, I'm going to see about drawing up some kind of a gator scene with the for the channel, and get him to do that for me, and get one of those, because it's like I said, it's really John R. Prospect told me about it. I checked it out. I was like, very, very cool. I hadn't seen it. I just don't get notifications like I should, man. I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing about mine, but I do not know why, because I've got it clicked for all of them, and they still don't come up. But all right, now let's move along. I know that probably seemed a little over dramatic for that, but that's how I feel about my gold. So one of the things ever since I first started doing this, when I would watch these videos, my question was always, well, man, how much gold did you get? How much gold do you have? You've been doing this. What can I expect to get out of this? So these are some of our nicer, bigger chunks there you see. Some of our nuggets from Gold Nugget Sales. Our very cool nugget there that I got from Jammin' Jeff, that's got looks like the crown, that's got the holes in it. Our Mr. Minix Purple Gold. There's that big flat piece from AU Guy, and then that's my first display piece that I got from Gold Nugget Sales, that gold on quartz. But yes, then we have all our our different bottles have from different vendors, different types of gold. That's the 22 karat high grader right there. So yeah, there's the crystallized gold. There is the infamous gold, Kinky's gold. Yeah, I still have some of that to find. And then I've got a variety of different golds that came in from different places. I've got some that's some of the quartz gold there, I believe, or the crystallized gold there. Yeah, you can see the designs on those. So, I mean, I wasn't going to dump out all my gold and look at it, but to give you a look at some of what I have, but I do have the numbers that I crunched. So just, let's set this up here for a second, and we'll go over what I crunched the other night. And so basically, since I started doing this, I have had 54 orders go in for my gold orders. I've gotten 84.662 grams of gold from gold orders. I've gotten 5.681 grams from gold that people have sent me, like I mentioned before, from AU and Carolina and Jim and Jeff and John R. Prospect and the rest. So that gave me a total of 90.343 grams for the first year I ever touched gold. Now, I've given away this year 8.938 grams of gold, and I've sold 10.428 grams of gold in PAYDIRT. So that puts me down to my current gold weight total of 70.977 grams, with a current gold value of $4,186.31. So, but whenever I figure out what I've pulled out for my gold value, what I have spent out, $5,626 is what I've spent this year. I got $5,004 in gold value with 89% ROI. But I also figured in the cost of selling my gold that I got back and put into the channel. So that actually gets it down to $4,641 in cost that I've spent, with a $4,186 value of 90%. So also that's and there if y'all want to stop, you can stop or zoom in and check out the figures. That's the list of every weight of gold that I've done, all my giveaways, all my numbers, everything. But that also does not include and count the fact that we have gold that's $120 a gram on, quite a few grams of higher grade gold, and then the 22 karat high grader, and then the nugget values, and just like the nugget right there is worth considerably more than the weight of the gold for that almost 5 gram nugget and the 1 gram nugget from Vendetta there. So yeah, whenever you figure in those kind of things, then basically I have 100% ROI on gold that for my first year of doing this. And like I said, and here's some of that. There's some of the quartz gold that I'd gotten from Gold Nugget Sales. Gold Bay. That was his quartz gold. And man, this camera I think I'm going to be returning this thing because I'm just not happy with the way it performs. But and then this is quartz gold that I got that Vendetta had sent me just extra in the bag. You can see some little flakes of gold on there. I've given out some of these in my PAYDIRTs here and there. But and then of course we got our John R. funnel. You got to have that. But so yeah, I mean, I'm in no way bragging about my gold here, because there's people get tons more gold than I do, and I could have started out buying an ounce at the beginning of this, but I didn't want to do that because I had just started doing this. It's like going out and catching your first world record bass whenever the first time you ever go fishing. Then you're chasing that from then on. So yeah, I just wanted to show you because of my curiosity of other channels. I thought I would give you guys the benefit of seeing exactly what I got in my first year
of doing this because y'all seen a lot of it done in front of you. And I hate to mix it all together because it is so different, you know. So, I mean, it'd be cool to have a nice big, you know, 20 or 30 gram vial of gold. But, you know, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not bragging about it at all in any way. I'm just sharing with you guys how yes, if you want, you know, I've got an investment now that I've never had before and that I would not have, because panning for gold and then doing the YouTube videos prompts you to buy more gold regularly than you probably would, than I sure would have if I was just counting on doing it on my own because I wanted to collect it, you know, or I wanted to invest in it or what have you. These weekly videos prompt you to have to kind of, you know, keep up your purchases and get some varieties. And so it's a great incentive to do that. But again, I've got an investment now. I started buying gold when it was $1,736, the first stuff I ever bought. So everything has gone up from what I purchased for the most part. And so, yeah, it is. If I had been buying, again, that doesn't count that this stuff is bought from Golden Pay Dirt and Yukon Pay Dirt and the mini lynch bags and the lynch bags that have the low ROIs. And if I had just bought from Miners Depot, Gold Nugget Sales, Vendetta, and Gold Bay, and not bought from any other pay dirt companies, I would be well over 100% ROI on my investment in gold this year for what I bought. So, but I had to do the others just for the channel to show you guys what not to buy, you know, and to experience it myself. I had never done this, so it was, you know, I knew what I was getting into, though, and that's the difference. Whenever I buy this stuff, I know what I'm getting. A lot of people that do it do not. I'm doing it to show you, you know, so again, so you take those things into consideration. You could be doing this for your own gold gain and your investment in gold, and like I said, and not having to put out $2,000 for a coin at a time. And so yeah, so all right, well, like I said, that's don't be moving stuff around too much here. I got to keep my nuggets where they belong and the bottle they belong in. So all right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little insight into this, and it maybe gave you some encouragement, you know. So all right, well, let's move along and see what our weight was. And let's see, we need to announce a winner here, don't we? So we got a couple of winners to announce. So let me get this squared away and we'll be right back with at least one of those. Here we have our pan of dried KLESH gold, our 1/4 gram. But before we jump into that, let's take a look at making up the weight and see what our weight was on our Guess the Weights. All right, so this is our video for the giveaway. This is the amount that you were guessing the weight on I didn't give you. So here's our Kenai gold. We'll tear that out. We're zeroed. Check it. We're at holding at 20, so we're good. So let's sprinkle in our Kenai Alaskan gold here. So 0.139, it looks like that's what we're weighing out to here. So it looks like 139 is going to be the number for our Kenai gold. And that'll be our official number. We'll weigh it all together when we do the actual giveaway amount there to combine them for what it came out to. Then that nugget added on there, the Kenai and the nugget combined, that was an extra 0.677. 677 grams. Because I said that nugget was over. So just the nugget by itself was, well, it weighs different every time I weigh it on this scale. 0.540, 0.538.
So it bounces between, oh, there goes my light again. I don't know what's wrong up with this phone, but yes, between 538 and 540. So that will be, we'll still get the official weigh-in total on them all combined, but that is what we came up with when we did this and that we were adding up our totals with. All right, so let's just get it all combined because all this gold is going to be going into the giveaway bag. So you'll have some Alaskan Kenai, which is now this time when we weigh it, it's 1.401. 40 to 401. So like I said, they vary. It varies back and forth. So that's why we get an official weight here on it for the giveaway. Now we add in our gold nugget, golden pay dirt to that, and that brings us to 0.301 to 303. It looked like it was up there, but 301. And then we add our nugget just for good measure. And what are we gonna settle out on here? Let's give it a minute to settle out. 0.839 to 840. It looks like it was going to be. So I think our official weight to hit on this is going to be 0.839. 40. We're holding. I like the 40 better. If it would settle up on 40, we would take that. But it looks like we're going to go with 839 is where we're holding. If I didn't start waving a paper around it. So, okay. That was our official weight to match. So, good luck for Guess the Weight. And congratulations to the winner. Because this is now being played since it's won. 0.839. All right. Well, congratulations to HD Shovel Ed for hitting it first place. He was within .002. And second place was Ken Carbon, who was within .006, I believe it was. Here is our list. And actually these, 006, HD guessed .837 and Ken guessed .845. And the next closest was Tom Randomness, who was within .010. But it's funny, these two came in right behind each other on the guesses. So the two closest were the two together. And so yeah, we had a total of 51. I didn't, like I said, it only ran for 6 days. I didn't have it, and the names are different than a lot of the names that were on our first giveaway. So we have a lot of different names showing up on here. I kind of sorry that some of our others didn't join in, but I'm always thank you all to the new people that were wanting to come in and guess on this one, and congratulations. So yes, HD Shovel Ed and King Carbon, my contact is in the description of every video. Bayou Gold Guy 79 at gmail.com. And here we have, I haven't put the gold in it yet, but there is our first, or I haven't got the other bottle made up yet, but there is your, once again, that is the first place gold here with that nice, people, I'll tell you that, no, wait, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong, this is our second place gold here for the half gram. Actually, this weighs, here, we'll go ahead and show it. Scale will turn on. This one has, like I said, each one's got some, it's got some gold, some unique pieces. This one has, if it can zoom in, that is a piece of my rare gold nugget sales crystallized gold that was $120 a gram. So that's a nice little piece. You'll see that it looks very different from the other gold that is in the rest of the stuff. Although it's very pretty gold too. Like I said, it's a nice little variety of sizes. So the second place there comes out. Well, when I weighed it up the first time, it weighed 0.668. I just don't know about this. Maybe I need to change the battery in this scale here. Zeroed out there. 20 grams on our weight there. I know I didn't spill any. And that is just so strange because, like I said, it weighed out at 0.6. It was going between 666 and 668. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to throw in another chunk of some of our, oh wait, we haven't weighed it yet. I'll throw in a chunk of KLESH Gold with that too to get it back up. I don't know why it is not accurate on the scale there like it was before. It's a mystery because it zeroed out properly on the weight. Let's check this one because this is supposed to be exact for what I know it was. And yes, it's weighing out at what it's supposed to, 1.20 for the 1 gram winner. And this one has, of course, this threw a lot of people off on the guesses when I showed that nugget, because it is, like you saw, it weighed, what, 5.3 or somewhat. But it's got some crystallized, it's a crystallized nugget, and it's got some of the little bit of quartz specimen in it too. But it's a very, oh, you can see gold falling off of it in my hand too. But you can see that is a very one of my more favorite nuggets that I have that I was giving away on this one. So congratulations, HD Ed. He's been a supporter of the channel for a long time too, and great guy. I know that is just what he needs is more gold. But I'm very happy that you won at HD. That's really cool. And congratulations again to Ken as well. And then, like I said, we're going to have we're about to do the number for this piece, which is a piece, again, of the crystallized gold, $120 a gram. And this is just a little bit under 2/10. And, yeah, it's not real big, but it is a very cool piece to have, to want to check out. So that's just a little something, like I said, for our live chat, to celebrate the day here. So all right, well, let's check out what our KLESH weighs. So hope I didn't lose any viewers. Not bowing to the KLESH altar anymore. But you know, it's no hard feelings or anything. It's just, especially now, I look back from this last year, because I already have number of viewers that thank me and have pointed out that they've got into this because of watching my channel, or that they started their own channels from watching my channel, and bought gold that I recommended off of my channel because they'd see me doing it. So I mean, that's really a real compliment and a real honor to me to have people that would trust you, just like in my business, the business that I do. I have to gain people's trust and work to keep it. You have to keep it. And like I said, but I just, and then I think back how I was, you know, like I said, I thought maybe I'm just too much of a fanboy because I was such a KLESH fan. I was so into it, and I'd gotten all my stuff and blah, blah, blah. But just like I say, looking back, just to, you know, I would, like I said, I look at the people that come to me that way now, in kind of like, just I'm so flattered, and so you know, I feel a responsibility to try to do the best I can to be honest. And y'all, I think y'all know I'm nothing if not honest on these. And I've called out some of my favorite companies on this stuff whenever it's been something that I knew wasn't right. I mean, it wasn't intentional, it wasn't anything malicious or anything like that. But you know, when it comes down to it, y'all are gonna see what I see, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, then we figure out why it's not. But at any rate, again, I'm not bashing anything. I was just kind of pointing out, when I look back on it, especially now, it just you know, I just kind of makes me scratch my head. But at any rate, 1.271 out of a quarter gram guarantee. So we got you know, a little bit over the 0.25. So that's nice. Some pretty, again, some pretty little pieces of gold, very shiny, flat shiny pieces. And there was some little, you can see there was some little bit of fine stuff thrown in there too. So that's that. So now I guess what's left we have to do is who guessed the number? And what number did you guess? So I'm sure I called for stop a long time ago, but our winning number for the little nugget there is dun, 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 number 12, which, you know, hard to figure that one out. It's the day of my anniversaries for my first video. So, yeah. Some of you might have been thinking it was going to be another atomic weight of, you know, first we started out with number 1 because of the first video, number 1 of our giveaway live chat was 1. The second one was 79 because that is the number on my email and the atomic weight of gold. And then the last one we did was number 47, which is the atomic weight of silver. So, but yeah, like I said, it wasn't necessarily going to be that direction, but we always go in a different direction here and there. But there's something you could be guessing towards, and it's not a total randomness to it. So, all right. Well, that being said, again, it's hard to believe that a year has gone by doing this, and like I said, I've got a box full of where I keep all my gold vials. They're ready to go. My display that I always have up on the counter to look at, that I admire constantly. Thank you, Mike Vendetta. And again, it's just the pleasure of doing this and dealing with all you wonderful people and viewers and the live chats and everything, the whole mosaic of this that is brought it together and makes it so compelling. And like I said, I hesitate to use the word pride because you know what comes before the fall, but I do definitely feel a sense of pride in my channel and towards all the people that have supported it and find it worthy to watch and to interact with and to support. So again, I don't want to sound like a broken record or get mushy, but it really does. It's very touching, and I'm like I said, I'm appreciative of it every day. So, all right, send me that information, and let me see if there's anything else we need to wrap this up. I guess there is one other thing I could point out. I've showed this before, but anybody that's going to start this and wants to do it, I'd suggest you definitely start you a gold log. I started this on the very first day I ever ordered. It's kept track of all of my, there's my first order ever that went out on April 8th for the KLESH crumbs. And then my painting kit, $25, my postage at the bottom. And then I keep track of what the gold price was on the day when I bought it. Because that's how I count my returns on this. I count it as when Felix, that was the name of the company I was trying to remember earlier in the video, the crappy. But yeah, it's just a good order. There's the one order that I had that got canceled that never made it out from it was some kind of fake crap. But yeah, so all of our giveaways, everything else is logged in the back. I won't show that because it has people's names. There's one of our giveaway lists from the first Guess the Weight. You can see there's a whole bunch of different names on this one. But yeah, this is I've got a new book that I'm about to start the new year with. So, but yeah, having a good log to keep track of all this stuff with is kind of essential if you want to. I'm very analytical and kind of anal about a lot of stuff. So that's why I do good construction work, because the devil's always in the details. So I've got a couple other notebooks with notes and stuff in it for the channel that I always forget to use when I put this stuff up. But all right, that's I just wanted to show that. So yeah, I would definitely recommend whatever suits you, getting you a gold log and keeping track of your and it's fun to keep a run. Whenever I totaled all this up, I hadn't totaled it up this year. It'd been maybe a few months into it. I added up to see how much gold I had when I had like 12 or 15 grams at the time. That was the last time I totaled this stuff up. Hadn't kept track of what I'd given away at all. was kind of surprised by that number, but I think that's really cool. So, and then again, the amount that I've received in from gifts from people and stuff. Again, it's just I'm blubbering again, but again, I just thank you so much. That's all right. Enough.
Well, all right, my friends, I think that will wrap this one up. Congratulations to the winners, HD and King Carbon. Congratulations to our Guess the Weight winner. I don't know who that is at this time, but you know who you are. And again, for everyone that has been here through this year, I mean, we've gone through hurricanes. We've gone through, the full year here, all the seasons, and a variety of a bunch of different gold. And you've seen some jobs, you've seen some dinners, and like I said, it's I know whenever I watch YouTubes, I tend to feel a connection to the people I watch regularly, and so after a year, I'm pretty sure that we have that connection with quite a few of you people out there, even ones that I never have spoken to, and that really means a lot to me. I don't think I don't acknowledge it and appreciate it. So. If you're not out there, then I'm talking to myself, and it doesn't matter. But if you are out there, just know that I really seriously I do. I'm aware of that, and that I try to make this where we are kind of personal, and have a little variety in the channel. If you don't, the rock tumbling, we started a whole new thing with that. That's really cool. I've had a couple people that said they bought rock tumblers and started this from watching. So again, you never know what you're going to put out that's going to influence people, and it's the same in your life. You do things and you interact with people that influence them in ways that you never know that you are, and may never know. But it's always a fortunate thing whenever they're kind enough and excited enough to let you know that, hey, I got into this because of you. And like I said, I find it really humbling and really appreciate it. It means a lot. So once again, thank you so much, and I really have fun doing this. I hope y'all have fun with me. And we will be back on our regular Friday night schedule. I'm going to try to get that gold nugget sales leaf gold video done. So we'll be back on the horse on Friday. So it'll be a double night this week. And I might have to push for Saturday. Depends. I'm pretty clear of work right now, so I should be able to get it done. So if not, Friday or Saturday. But I'm going to try to stick to our regular Friday. We haven't missed a Friday yet, so we're going to try to stick with that. So... blah, 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 blah. I know, I'm sorry. But, hey, cheers to all. And until the next time, peace out, my friends. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time.